Welcome to Titan's Edge. Good. Screens are working. Stuff is mostly in place. And we are here. Well, most of us are here. Well, some of us are here.
There's an echo.
Is there?
No, for me. I went to the stream. It's fine.
Of course.
The worst.
Yes.
No one ever go out to the stream. New layout? No. Yes, it's sort of just ripped one of the camera things off because, well, we had one of our players ripped away from us last week.
Yeah.
I'm still reeling from that. Also,
dead. He's dead as hell now.
I messaged him today. He said he's alive.
Oh.
Oh.
How do you know it was him?
Yeah, it could have been someone impersonating him, but
that's true.
Rip Osa.
You never know.
Yikes.
What the first time?
What if we just kill him off camera? Don't tell you guys. Don't tell him. Just,
no.
Don't tell him.
I think you're moving the turn order.
We just come back. Just what happened?
He's dead.
He died in a boating accident.
Not a boating accident.
Not again.
No. It happens. Well, how have you guys been this week?
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went out of my comfort zone this week.
Ooh.
I did a lot of singing this week.
Flashbang
Nice.
myself. Singing.
Well,
Nice. Oh, was it for the thing?
The thing?
and then another channel also asked me to sing for them, and I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah,
Jealous.
True.
Yeah. So I'm doing 3 songs across 2 channels.
Very nice.
Good stuff. Yes, as you may be noticing, people, our goat lady isn't here, so she's busy working on a project that's one of the most interesting creative things you're ever gonna see in YouTube roleplay stuff. So there's a musical. There's a musical. There's a musical coming.
Apparently, it's like 2 hours long.
It's gotta be long.
You're sneezing. You're sneezing.
Because like at the beginning, I was like, you know what? I'll write a song for my character to help pad it out a little bit, so you don't have to go too crazy. Still went crazy. Still so much. So.
You okay? You okay, buddy?
Is he okay?
He's fine. Oh, he's still sneezing. He's still sneezing.
You just sneezed like 6 times. Oh my god.
Okay. All right. All right.
The glower.
Mark says you better let us know when your singing is available.
I think it's later tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to be tomorrow. Hopefully
I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow. As far as I know, it's tomorrow.
About it.
Yeah.
I think we're sneezing all over my desk.
See the immediate details when that is available. Then apparently me and Mitch are like in a song together, and I didn't even know when I was recording the song.
Yeah,
like,
we
oh,
are.
That's the character. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, did you just put a hole in my shirt? Come on, man.
Fantastic.
Cat, it
Just
out.
popped a hole in my shirt.
You can sew it back up.
I know, but you act like I'm gonna do that.
I mean, you don't have to.
He doesn't have level 5 in tailoring.
No, not yet. Tomorrow.
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 You're like, I got my class. I'm all good. I'll be
No,
sad
I
for
changed.
that.
I changed it to first aid.
I mean, still requires tailoring. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, there's a needle and thread to some degree, you know. It's
Yeah.
Maybe that's not first aid, but
It's close enough.
yeah, it's in the first aid kit, so you know it's got to be usable, right?
True.
All right.
Sorry, my mom just got home.
With no food.
Nope, because that's my sister's job.
True. True that.
My
Mitch
dog
and
was
Kano
laying in
just
the door.
eating in front of hungry people out here.
I know.
Oh well.
Anyone in chat hungry? Because they at least, you know, well.
Because
You're in charge of your own food. You know.
Sucks to suck.
I did eat like 3 hours ago. So.
I understand that I am a well-equipped, independent, boss-ass bitch, but sometimes I like someone bring me my food. Okay?
Which is fine. You can.
I
mean, my mom brought me my food, so I'm covered. She just.
Can your mom bring
I
me
was gonna
food?
say she's more reliable, which is not necessarily true, but
More reliable than my
Yeah, you
own
can say
self.
that about your mom. You can say that. That's fine.
my mom's great, guys. I love her so much.
Your mom
She's
is great.
She's
I
my
love her.
best
She
friend.
does seem so.
She's pretty
She's
awesome.
so nice.
I know.
I've
it's sad
only
that she
seen her in
won't
the
get to meet
background
Maddie
of camera and
when we
never
go to Canada.
spoken to her once, but she seems great.
She sung me happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
It was my happy birthday last week.
Well, we don't talk that much, so
wow.
you won't get that privilege. I've known Maddie for years. I've known you for like one.
I'm glad
maybe
your
at
character
best.
died in my game.
Wow.
Wow, and you were touting my praises all that before that. You're like, wow, Kano's coming in clutch. Kano's doing great. He's so good. Oh
Yep,
yeah.
Then you died.
He was wrong. He admits
And
it.
whose fault's that? Not mine. You put me in combat.
No, Milo did not die.
He died in our
No,
hearts.
not yet. No, he's
Yeah,
he's on an extended leave of absence.
Yeah.
Another city.
Boy, I'm on
Yeah.
an extended leave of absence from college. You know how long ago that was?
Not that long ago. Well, man, I mean, yeah,
Mark's
you're older
right,
than me,
Mitch.
so.
You got plenty of happy birthdays. Okay?
Let's just say I don't think those credits are still
little-
valid.
Little gremlin about it.
Oh, that's fair.
But yes, I suppose we have D&D to play. Anyway, now that your mouth is full of food. Previously on Titan's Edge.
All right. So, last session, the group managed to just make it inside before Milo's lovely court trial. And they were basically given the chance to defend Milo before the Court of Elders and testify to his capabilities in their party and his usefulness in terms of basically why on earth should they consider him to be innocent of the charges being brought to him, which were that he purposefully decided to go against the banishment that had been put on him. And so everyone gave their personal testimonies. Ignatius was given a special spotlight because the elders seemed to deem him a worthy soul. And so he testified to Milo's wild character, but also his genuine heart to want to help people. And so after they had a chance to hear everyone's testimonies, the court decided to go and talk for a little bit. We had a chance to reconvene, and Aris and Milo kind of had a last-ditch effort for what they were hoping to try and achieve to get Milo to be let go. And Aris presented this device of some sort that no one else recognized, but Wick, upon seeing it, in essence, became a different form of Wick, and a sort of repressed identity emerged within them, Ash, and took over for the situation. We went through the rest of the court ceremony as well, Aris providing his testimony to Milo. And ultimately, the group was able to convince them that Milo was worth keeping around. He was worth not necessarily banishing or killing or removing from meditation, but instead just keeping him present in Sakura so he could continue to try and figure out who did damage to the tree, as well as to help his brother and continue to use his magic skills for good. All good stuff. Really great. Super awesome. Then we go back to Aris's house, and immediately we find out that apparently Wick was the one who happened to burn the tree quite some long time ago, under a commission for some unknown benefactor. She created the device that Aris actually happened to bring to the table to discuss the siphoning of magic, potentially from himself and or Milo, to restore the tree. And we found out that this was related to Wick. Wick's, altar. Ash explained the various ideas behind this and explained a lot about her backstory, which was really good for the party to find out. Just about how she had gone through life and kind of had to emerge and survive in a culture that wasn't necessarily super helpful for her, to put it lightly. There's other things. Go back and look at the session if you want to feel the full backstory. But in essence, after that, confrontation happened. We had an issue with Aris being highly injured, got put into a no magic chamber, got pulled out, got healed, lots of drama. And then the group ultimately decided that they were to take a rest, wake up in the morning, take care of business. People had conversations. Ignatius had a chance to talk with Milo about dealing with changelings and Ash in particular, and kind of discuss things as a whole. And then ultimately, in the end, the group decided that they were going to go to Sequoia to try and get some help from the Chancellor, because Milo's theory was that potentially by siphoning the power from the Chancellor, they would be able to then use that to restore Sakura, as well as potentially get rid of this weird unity that the Chancellor has with Sequoia et al. And so we could potentially do 2 birds with 1 stone sort of thing. So again, lots of details this last session, but in essence, we made that choice to then go back to Sequoia, leaving Milo behind because he unfortunately now is stuck in Sakura. At that point, we also said goodbye to Michael for cameo purposes. He may come back, but at least for now, he is gone from our campaign and from our party. And now we are here in Sequoia, just having come from the ritual circle. We don't know where we're ending up inside the city, but we know that we are coming back here. And that's where we get left off here.
Indeed. You all feel the familiar zoom of teleporting, and this time you can feel the hairs on your arm begin to stand on edge, lift off your head. Whatever magic seems to be causing this seems to have a electrical feel to it. But mere seconds pass, and all of a sudden, you pop out into a room you're unfamiliar with. It seems to have mosaic tiles across the floor, and different paintings across the walls. This is not the original spot you teleported from.
So we in some sort of like rich man's house right now? Because I don't recognize any of this.
I don't know. Maybe we're in a library or something?
A library with this many photos?
I don't know. It could be an archive?
Could I get a closer look at the photos?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Once it loads.
Yeah, there seems to be paintings of individuals in every corner of the room. Your eyes immediately glance to what appears to be a golden dragonborn in golden armor. You've seen paintings such as this many a times in your life. Augustus the Radiant, hero of yada yada yada, named after your namesake and all that nonsense.
Awesome.
As well as other figures you may have heard of before, and some you're completely unfamiliar with. Could you each make a perception check for me? You can make another one.
Fail.
Rex, you hear what appears to be footsteps approaching from the distance.
Yikes. Oh.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'll say that, you know, I'm so distracted with keeping an enemy on my shoulders as we manage to get through the teleportation circle that he is so focused on just making sure she's all good and not really paying attention to anything.
She keeps looking side to side at all the different paintings, making it a little difficult for you to hold her steady.
An enemy, you need to stop shuffling around.
I want to see that one! And immediately, what appears to be
I'm just blind.
a double-sided door opens at the end of the room. And you see familiar guard outfits with a lot of different colors of them, the Rainbow Guard of Sequoia. So you get the feeling you're at least in Sequoia. Or nearby.
Well, the question is always somewhere we should be. That's the real question.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're not.
That makes a lot of sense.
Guards.
From between two of the guards, one that seems to be in charge of them steps forward. A Yuan-Ti woman with jet black skin and kind of a Medusa hairstyle thing going on with moving snakes that seem to be, you know, glancing towards different members of the party. She puts a halberd down on the ground and looks towards you all. What are you doing here?
Where is here?
You have entered the Chancellor's palace without warning.
All right. Well,
I look
at Rex. Yeah, we both look at Rex. You have the coin.
I know I have the coin.
We both just go,
Nah.
please help us,
State
sir.
your purpose or return to where you came from.
Well, actually, we are looking to talk to the Chancellor if possible. And I, pick the coin out of my pocket. It's kind of urgent that we speak to the Chancellor.
She takes off her gauntlet and extends a hand towards you.
Okay. Extend it over and try to, drop the coin in her hand.
Mm-hmm. She catches it and just looks at it. Very well. However, the Chancellor is not here. Hands the coin back to you.
Okay. Do you happen to know where the Chancellor went?
No, he doesn't always tell us these sort of things. He's off on business. Could be a few days. Could be shorter.
We can come back. That's the end of my sentence.
It would appear it is.
Well, all right then. Then I suppose, would you mind leaving a message for the Chancellor that the members of Titan's Watch are looking to see him when he gets the chance, when he arrives back?
To my knowledge, he was with one of your members last we spoke.
Good to know.
I will let him know, regardless.
Thank you.
So, would you be able to show us how to get out of here? If possible.
You may bear the Chancellor's coin, but I cannot make you privy to all of his secrets.
We can close our eyes. We don't have the ability to leave from this again. So I don't think you want to stand here awkwardly.
For hours.
Very well. Blindfolds.
Okay.
Sure.
One of the guards walks forward with his bag of blindfolds.
A little weird that you just have
you
this
just carry those on you at all times.
But okay.
I'll have you know I can still see when I'm blindfolded, by the way,
Oh,
just as an FYI.
Shut up!
I love your character.
Just knock him out so you can't see anything.
But I can close my eyes, and that's a very different thing.
Sure, of course. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Do all of you put blindfolds on?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, right this way. You just follow them. You just feel the tile beneath your feet. Darkness all around you. Smells of some good smelling food, Mitch. Some delicious roasting meat wafts down the halls, accompanied by almost a floral scent. You can't hear much in the halls besides the
Tom and Jerry
marching of
it.
the guards.
Yeah. Yeah, the fly. I fly with it.
He's trying to tempt us, guys. To cause chaos.
Ignatius, as you pass by, you can occasionally hear just the shifting of something within rooms to either side of you. You feel them walking around, doing something.
Fair enough.
As
What about me? What do I hear? What do I smell?
make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
18.
Hey.
There we
Pretty good.
go.
I was telling about how I could see when I'm blindfolded, but really Ash has got secret gifts.
Well, you smell the same scents that I was mentioning to Rex. And, yeah, you try to listen around to what you might hear, but it seems that the only sound being made is the footsteps of your party and the guards nearby you.
Well.
5 to 10 minutes pass, and eventually blindfolds are taken off of you.
5 to 10 minutes to walk through the estate.
They probably
It's a big ass estate.
took us around a few places to try and make sure we wouldn't know how to pace back. That, or we just went somewhere and stood in place for 5 minutes.
Yes, the halls of the Chancellor can twist and turn at times.
That's cool.
Not
Handy.
literally, just
Oh,
no.
I thought they could like rotate, like they were sentient and they could just like mess you up if they. Anyway,
I don't believe the halls can do that. No.
be cool. It would be a cool design. You should suggest it. It might. Never mind.
Thank you for the escort.
Of course. Well, I will deliver your message. Best be on now.
Wonderful.
Of course, you have free reign of the city, Upper City as well. Any friend of the Chancellor is welcome to that.
Should we like call you when he's back, or like?
Well, how
You call
important
us?
is what you have to tell him?
Well, my version would be very important, but it might not be as important to you, maybe. But I can't tell you because it's important business, and it could be bad if I told you, so.
Judging by the severity of the business, you could tell me. Or he will simply judge it himself, and if he judges it to be very important, then he will likely come right to you.
Great. That works for us.
We good.
Thanks. You've been very helpful. You should get a raise. Bye.
Farewell. She turns around and walks with the other guards back. Yeah, you are now standing in front of what seems to be a big, colorful palace.
All right.
Nice.
Well,
It's nice to know that even as Ash, the awkwardness is still there.
I'm still a person.
Yes, I know.
I don't get many outings. If I'm being completely honest, my personality isn't very well developed. I'm more of a thinker than a doer. So anyway.
Yeah.
so then how do we get back to where Giovanni is, to the inn?
I don't know. Look for a place that isn't well developed looking compared to all the other buildings. That might be a good start.
I mean, I assume we're in the upper city. Like,
Why can't we just go
way
talk to
upper
him?
city. Oh wait, I can figure out where he is. If we have the scroll, we can just ask him.
Where are you?
Oh, he does that, and I point at Rex. Do you like? Is there a problem?
What do you mean?
You were like, yeah, and I'm just like sensing a vibe.
Well, you know, when it's not very often that somebody I know just automatically swaps characters like that. So,
Dear Giovanni, where are you?
I'm getting used to that.
I'm the same character. I'm still.
Oh, I know. I know. Still same class, same everything, same stats.
Yep.
We are lost.
Just a new name.
The Chancellor's house. Can you tell us where you are?
Well, it's not a new name.
Ignatius.
This is
it?
my name. I am my own person. I just don't have a very well-developed personality because I didn't get to interact with a lot of people. As I said, I'm not sure if you were. I'm pretty sure you were there. Wick didn't have any friends, so like, who am I supposed to socialize with other than the friend they made? Like,
Well, considering you were there the entire time.
Yeah, and the only time that my job is to protect. The only time that I've ever come out other than like now is like briefly in that Kameo or whatever, like, yeah, Kameo's fight.
Charm man.
Because, yeah, whatever. Because of Wick was not doing well. I'm just gonna say that. So I kind of factory reset them a little bit.
I see.
Which I apologize, and I look at Ignatius. You had asked me if I had come out before. I technically have, so when I said no, I lied, and I want to apologize for that. It was very brief. It was not a conscious, like, I've had conversations with you guys before this. It was more of a protective mechanism, so I apologize.
Gotcha. Well, I've told Giovanni that we are looking for him. Hopefully we'll hear from him soon.
Immediately, the scroll seems to have text appear back on it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What does it say?
The leaky hat. I have bad news.
Oh, okay. Well, he's apparently not at the regular inn. He's at the leaky hat. He has bad news for us, but that doesn't help. We need to know where you are and how to get to you.
So are you annoyed that I'm out because you have a crush on Wick?
Can you give us directions from the Chancellor's Palace?
What?
Thank you, Ignatius.
Don't be coy.
Okay. Well, if we want to, we can at least start moving that way. I point in a random direction.
Yeah, I agree. Let's walk this way and ignore that conversation we were just about to have.
Well, I think we should have it because I'm genuinely...
Maybe later.
Okay.
Ash, maybe later.
Avoiding your problems won't make them go away.
Isn't that what you're doing for Wick?
I'm protecting Wick.
Same thing I'm doing.
Do you want something
for
bad
myself.
to happen to them?
No.
Then I'm going to protect their mind and their sanity.
Anyway, which direction are we going?
That way. I keep pointing in the same direction I pointed before.
All right, let's go.
Here, I'll roll a D4, and I'll see if it's north, south, east, or west. Going in that order. Ready? D.
So ready.
Ready? Wait, come on. Why is the turn order showing up? I want to show my dice. D4. 4. So we're going west.
Yeah.
West.
Don't know if that's a good direction, but that's the direction we're going in. Unless it goes right into the palace, in which case we're not walking that way.
And you walk back to the front door.
After some aimless wandering around and snarky comments, you eventually find one familiar place. You find the arena of which the tournament was being held. The main pathway nearby it. The main pathway which heads through the gate to the lower city. To more familiar areas.
All right, perfect. We found where we need to go. Good.
Good. Great.
All right. I wonder... Ooh, actually, while we're here, I want to see who won the tournament. Assuming it still happened.
Sure.
Can we go check?
Sure.
Okay. Amble over. Or look for any official-looking people, but people who are inside the building, not people who are outside, because I've learned that they are not trustworthy.
Yeah, it seems this place is very
Scalpers.
cleared out since you last came to visit. No, tournament event currently going on anymore. But there is someone at the desk where you guys had signed up for the event before.
Cool.
They just seem to be distracted writing something.
Excuse me.
May I help you?
I just had a quick question. I had to dip out of town early before the tournament finished, and I wanted to know who had won.
Oh, well, you want to make a wager on it?
No, I wanted to know who had won. Has no one won yet?
Yeah, the Blue Buffalo won.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the information.
Of course.
I walk off. Guys, that's the dude from Titan's Watch, the other one. The one we don't like. But who's in charge of the party.
Oh, he's gonna be obnoxious now.
No, but remember...
Is that the bad news that Giovanni's gonna tell us?
Well, no. Well, because we just found out the Chancellor was talking with someone from Titan's Watch. What if it's him? Because they could just be on business and just be talking together because of whatever wish they had in mind.
Maybe.
Oh, I initially thought it was Giovanni. Because, it's like, oh, he's talking from someone from Titan Watch. Okay, cool. And then Giovanni's like, ooh, bad news. And I'm like, oh, they're probably talking. But
I guess that could be the truth. I mean, but I also don't know if Giovanni would have been talking with the Chancellor, or if the Chancellor even going to talk to Giovanni.
Maybe.
Who knows? I start walking along the path.
All right, you eventually make your way through the lower city, and you find the Leaky Hag, which he wrote Leaky Hat to you in his message. So.
True. I'm looking for the Leaky Hat, trying to be like, where exactly did it go?
A place where you have been before, so wasn't too difficult to find.
All right. He should be in here, I think. I wonder if Chork's going to be with him. I hope Chork's with him.
Hopefully.
I miss Chork.
And immediately after you walk through the door, you see Chork walking towards you.
Chork!
Where have you been?
I go up and I'm like, okay, I have a lot I can fill you in on, but we gotta wait until we talk to Giovanni first. We have important business.
You don't want to talk to him right now.
Oh, but we need to.
He's been drinking since 9 a.m.
Oh, God.
And
Would
what
that
time is it
happen
right
to
now?
align with the time that they announced the winner of the competition?
That was before all that. He's just still going.
Oh. At least he slept then? Is what I'm inferring?
A few times.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we still need to talk with him because we have very important news to share with him. Also, just as a heads up, Milo is at home and he'll be staying there indefinitely.
Huh.
We can go back though. and see
Yes,
him.
and we can go see him and he'll be there still, but he won't be able to join us anymore. So,
Is he injured?
no. Well, not that's not the reason he's staying. It
Maybe
was,
his ego, or not ego, his pride.
we found out he wasn't
I've been
supposed to
injured.
leave home, and then he came back. So now
Well,
he has to stay there forever.
Well, I knew that.
Well, I'm not
Sorta
gonna
like
play
him.
Chork.
He points over at Rex.
No, Rex is purposely choosing to not be in his home.
Well,
Milo
I mean,
had to come back.
Not supposed to leave home part.
Well, yeah, I left.
Oh,
Like, if I went back, it's not like I'm going to be forced to stay there. I'd probably just...
Yikes.
sounds about right.
Either that or I get stuck there. One of the two.
But yeah, so if you want to join Titans Watch Chork, now's a really great time. There's an opening.
Wasn't he in Titans Watch before?
Well, he's not really part of it. He's like he's not signed a contract. He's with me, but he's not like with Titans
Yeah,
Watch.
he
So if
wasn't in the original group that Ignatius was in or anything. He's
So that's why he's been like at side gigs, because he doesn't work for Titans Watch. That's why he can go and have children's parties to cater to. That's one of the actual rules in Titans Watch handbook. Cannot go to children's parties.
yikes.
Actually, no, that would rid our headcanon that Giovanni goes to take him with, so that can't count. But
Keep your headcanon in line.
Well, I guess we gotta go talk to him.
that we do. And then you and I can catch up. I want to hear what you've been up to the last few days.
Looking for you.
Oh. Well, thank you. Sorry we didn't get to give much more notice than what we sent to Giovanni.
I thought you guys might have been kidnapped.
We were.
Yeah, we were.
Well then, good thing I was
We're back.
looking.
Yeah.
Thank
We're
you,
here.
Shark. You're a true
Thank
friend.
you for looking.
Right.
And yeah, Chork eventually starts walking over towards, this comfy little spot, just below the bar. Not at the bar, but, just on the floor next to the bar. And you just see Giovanni just there writing on a scroll. And then you said the thing, and I hated the thing, and look, just don't do any of it stupid. Love you.
Who were you messaging?
I don't remember.
I'll look at my scroll. Is there anything on there?
Nope.
Wasn't talking
Let's
about
see someone else.
Ah. Well, good to see you guys again.
Yeah. Good to see you too. I think.
What time is it?
Like 10 a.m.?
Any of you happen to have a lesser restoration spell?
I don't.
I do, actually. So then I will,
Might be worth using.
How much have you been drinking, my friend? And I pat him on the back and cast lesser restoration, cure his alcohol poisoning.
He hiccups for a moment and just like puts his hand in front of his mouth.
Nope. No, that worked. I'm good.
It doesn't matter now, does it? How are you guys doing, huh?
Been better.
Yeah, me too.
I noticed.
Well, that and other things too. So, where's Take it the whole events with your friend didn't go too well.
Well, they
more
went better than they could
favorably.
have gone.
Yeah.
There wasn't really a win-win scenario for any of us.
Well, at least he's not dead.
That is the plus.
He
All
wanted
right.
us to send you his resignation, in essence.
Yeah.
You know, that makes a lot of sense, but it still hurts to hear.
I don't think it's your fault.
I'll start looking for potential replacements, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, why did I bring you guys here?
I don't know. You said you had some bad news, apparently.
Yes, and we have some news to share with you as well.
Alright, well, the bad news isn't that, well, it could be relevant to you guys. Yeah, you know that friend of mine, Zafiro?
The bartender?
Yeah, the bartender. Turns out the butterfly let him win or something, because, I don't know, he won the whole tournament.
Let him win.
He must have.
I just look at everybody else.
Well, I mean, it coincides with what we heard at the arena, so...
He's
no
good, I
surprise
don't know
there.
if he deserved to win.
I'm sure the Chancellor had other things on his mind at the time.
Right. Well, the bad news is he gets whatever he wants now, and he happens to be in charge of a group that is in direct competition with you.
Yes, we do know that.
I have not seen him since the winning of the tournament, but might be something inconsequential, might be something really bad for all of us.
Well, I mean, hopefully it's good for Agarica. Last we heard, the Chancellor was hanging out with him, so...
Well, I guess it might be good for Agarica, but he might be helping his group do all your work for you.
It's possible, but we happen to know the Chancellor has some things he cannot do, which is what we were attempting to figure out ourselves.
Right. You want to explain some of those messages you wrote me before I wasn't able to reply fully at the time, because, well, you know.
Yeah. So basically, and I proceed to fill him in on various things that have happened. I really don't admit any. Well, Ignatius wouldn't admit anything.
Yep.
I know everyone in the party would be like, Chancellor told us not to tell our people. Ignatius don't care. He shares everything, no holds barred. He talks about Aris and Milo. He talks about Ash. He talks about Rex and his lineage. And
How much about Ash?
he mentions the fact
throughout
that
the course of this conversation, you guys managed to get a more private corner of the establishment as well. So.
He mentions that Ash would be still Wick, but not Wick.
Still learning. It's a work in progress.
He imagines that I imagine during the conversation you'd probably be able to interrupt him and fill him in as you would see fit. I just figure for sake of time, if we don't want to have to go and reiterate
so
all
you're
that
telling
stuff.
me we lost Milo. The whole continent could be falling apart as we know it.
Yes.
We half lost Wick.
No, she's still here. She's just not present at the minute. I think.
You say, and you were saying it's like 2 people within the one frame of Wick.
Something like that.
I mean, Ash explained it best. You could always ask them for more information if you want, I guess.
So Wick is their own person, but during a traumatic
Obviously.
event that I will not be speaking of, I was created, and it's almost like there's 2 people in a car, and randomly
What's a car?
in a buggy. Sorry.
Honestly, it could be canon.
People...
Ash could have a car, She has a car in her head.
Sorry, let me rephrase. There's 2 people driving a horse. Okay? And randomly, apologies, I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna grab this food that the waiter brought us. So there's 2 people driving a horse, and randomly, at specific moments when and specifically when things are getting really, really tough for the current driver, sometimes you just get like shunted to the front, and now you're driving. Now you're the one in control
difficult to jump
of the
from
horse.
back of a horse over another person onto the front, but
in this scenario, I'm really dexterous.
understood. And your body's like a horse.
No.
Then
Yes.
what are we steering here?
The mind. My brain is
Okay,
the
your
horse.
mind is a horse.
Yeah, sure.
So is it 2 bodies in one mind, or
No,
2 minds in one body?
pretty much. It's
Sounds
like that.
Sounds like the horse is the body.
It's almost like a
I'm not saying
body.
you have a horse-like body. It's just the analogy.
You have a body and you have a mind. And it's almost like there's, have you like little like angel and a devil on your shoulder? You ever heard of that saying? Like your conscience.
Okay.
It's almost if that person, that little conscience is able to manifest itself and take over control of the body and the brain.
Understood. Okay. Glad we're all on the same page.
Me too.
Well, yeah, that's it. So it sounds like we got bad news meeting bad news here. To be fair, my news might not be bad news, depending on what actually happens.
True. And, if nothing else, as I explained, Milo's theory could potentially help us to save both trees, which would then allow us to, in essence, gain the advantage over the other team, while also still doing our job most effectively.
And you're saying you need the Chancellor to help with this?
Correct.
All right. I should write Saphiro then. Maybe it's not too late for him to request that favor.
Has he not used it yet?
He hasn't spoken to me.
So are you just drinking because you won?
Well, yeah, that's safe to say. Look, I didn't think it was gonna win. I would have given him a cooler name than Blue Buffalo. Still, I guess a win's a win for Titan's Watch.
Indeed.
That's true.
I'm gonna put more eyes on it.
Hopefully not too many.
Indeed.
Well,
Well,
yes.
I guess this is going to be a matter of time. We'll either hear from him or Chancellor will return.
All right.
I guess we just wait.
Yeah, that's probably the smartest thing to do.
Is there anything we need to get while we wait? I'm sure I could grab more supplies.
Yeah, resupplying wouldn't be a bad idea.
Sounds good to me. I just remembered why I was drinking now.
Would you want to share?
Yeah, I'm waiting here the same as you. Does wonders for passing time.
Yep, I know that all too well.
But I guess it's a little early for me. All right. He says as he was just drunk 10 minutes ago.
That lesser restoration really did him some good, huh?
Yeah. You sobered him up real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Cleared his mind and his body.
And his horse.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Good point. Well, if we need to
I'll be at the Sentinel.
Okay.
All right.
He hops down and walks out.
Okay.
I need more supplies, but I have no money.
Well, I mean, I still have some saved up. Not that I want to spend it excessively, but I was looking to get some supplies as well since we're here.
I was also looking
Some-
to get supplies.
Wow. Shopping trip.
George, you want to come with?
Sure. How much money did you say you have? Oh, no. Discord, come back. Discord, where'd you go? Well, howdy everybody. How is everyone enjoying the wonders of Titan's Edge? Oh dear, that put a wrench in things. Kano suggesting we can possibly try Roll20. I have never used the audio on Roll20 before. Let's find out. Audio and video. Oh gosh. Okay, there's that on. Okay. What if I just call Mitch on the phone? Mitch calls someone else on another phone. And then, oh yeah, that's easy. I'll just call Mitch. Mitch maybe can call Maddie. Maddie can then call Kano. And we'll have this loop of phones and we just push them next to each other. Look, we know we're not going to be able to play with the Roll20 cameras. But if we can just all talk and hang out with you guys, maybe. Because I don't know how long Discord's going to be down. It's kind of rough. How to enable. Do I have to do so on this screen? Time to reinstall Skype, basically. I forget what show it was I was watching, but they were using Skype in it, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a thing. What a phase that was. Alright. Let's see, do I have the music here off? Yes. Well, we'll give it a few brief moments. Now would be a good time to acquire snacks, if you would like to do so. Oh, here we go. We're doing a thing. No, but it's blocked. It's blocked. I can't. What? Okay, browser's address. But really? Oh, okay. I can fix this. I can fix this. Unblock the microphone. I guess yeah. All set. Nothing actually changed though. That's fine. Yeah. Good time, everyone. Good time. Let's see. What can we do meanwhile? Can I switch to a different screen here that will work? Well, one way to find out. Is it this one? Oh dear. Everything's breaking. Nope, that didn't work at all.
Like, because I see exclamation points on like grandparents and
I hear
Chaos
people.
Crew.
Hello. I don't see it on those ones.
Interesting. Maybe it's a broader thing then, but at least I saw my other friends who were doing some D&D
Oh, no,
stuff
I
and
do
they
see it.
jumped in.
And oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, and Aaron's server is also weird too
Yeah.
right now. I think I'm taken out.
Yeah,
Very strange.
I see a few servers that are like.
But then it's right. I tried reloading into Roll20 again, and it still only has me in there.
It
Go
just
to roll
shows-
20 and then relaunch the campaign.
I pressed launch game to go in it, and that's what still is causing the issue. Unless I have to like completely close my browser out.
Oh, that's what I
Oh,
did.
there we go. Oh, wait, now it's working. Okay. I'm the first one here in the lineup now. It's really weird.
Where's Mitch?
Well, I didn't. This only just popped up for me, like, as I joined. So.
Oh, so I wonder
Oh.
if maybe it's probably taking its time to.
Yeah, it might all be slowly coming back, but
Maybe.
Let's see if that helps.
yeah, chat saying half of their things are live again.
Right.
Yeah, so Mitch, Discord just came back for us. If you're listening, not like the Discord we were in, but we're in a call right now.
Yeah.
So if you can access that, feel free. There we go.
Ah,
He figured
hey.
it out.
Ah,
Yay.
alive.
Exist.
I live.
That was quite bizarre.
How
Yeah,
do I do this?
Right.
things happen. Okay, well at the moment, people can hear us. They can see some of us. Mitch's icon is the dungeon master.
I am
but-
now Rex. Whoa. I want to kill everyone.
Sounds just like him, man. Oh, right, we're back to that. Okay.
I'm also.
Wait, how do I get
up?
off the roll 20 thing? Because now I'm stuck in the thingy.
I think try just refreshing.
I just refresh.
Open a new tab. Go to roll 20, relaunch the game.
Okay.
How to break everything.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll see lots of tweets about this tonight.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, of all the times that Discord breaks and ruins people's days,
Where were
I've
you?
never had it happen
Snapped.
during D&D.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something breaking
Yeah.
during D&D, but Discord's been actually staying alive. Not always
Right.
good, but alive. So that's a fresh new one. We'll give things a moment to catch up a little bit. Hey, you got a chance to eat some food. That's a positive.
More
Tell
food.
me to join the voice and call. I don't know why.
Huh?
It did the same thing for me
And
too.
what?
In roll 20.
Ignore everything in roll 20. I was just trying to see if that would do anything, and it's not.
Oh.
Okay. I just want to make sure that it's gonna not mess with my camera. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Yeah,
It
I
was
tried
messing
turning
with
it
my
on,
ca-
and
it
it
was
was like,
messing
oh,
with my
that's not
camera.
working.
Yeah, it was messing with my camera. That's why I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get in now?
Yeah.
Oh.
It,
I imagine it's probably
it's
like a
like
setting
roll
that
20 was
Alexander
using
put
my
on.
camera. And I was trying to figure out how to disable it.
Did your stream crash or no?
Nope, stream was fine.
Yeah, it was
No,
just
it's
Discord.
Yeah, so I just went to the waiting
And
screen,
then,
muted the
because-
music, and was talking.
Since Alexander is trying to get Roll20 to possibly be an audio/video source, I'm imagining that's what caused that to refresh.
Yep.
Mhm.
So that's probably why you guys got kicked out of roll 20 at least.
See.
Yeah, because that was
Okay.
working fine. Stream was working fine. It was just a Discord thing.
Crash you Discord.
Use the Discord kill myself.
And we all use it because it's good. You know, it just, as anything does, has some technical
Oh
difficulties.
yeah, totally. It's the best thing ever. We definitely don't use it because it was the only other alternative to Skype that we felt comfortable using.
Skype or TeamSpeak.
I
I
mean,
know
hey,
TeamSpeak doesn't really have good video. Or at
True,
least I've never
for
used
that.
it for video. It's mostly just audio.
A lot of people do their D&D streams on Zoom.
True.
I forget what the reason was. We did it for like a short period and then just decided to go back to Discord. It might have been like around the period where Discord like got better video as well at the time.
True.
You'd never know it on some of these streams, but
Discord just good enough. Yes, Mark, exactly.
Discord has the art of being convenient and decent, you know?
Yeah.
The only option.
We're just waiting for the next thing to come along. It's going to be like some company that says, I'm going to be the cool kid now in the club. And then they'll become corporate and have the exact same things that everyone hates about Discord come back. And it'll just be the cycle all over again.
Maybe. It's tough. Because when these things come in, it's like, okay, there's a bunch of different things doing it. And then one just eventually ends up being the thing to go with.
Right.
Because, like, obviously there was a ton of, you know, a voice chat things gamers used for, you know, decades, for a decade before Discord became a thing. And then I'm pretty sure, like, everyone just uses Discord now.
Yeah, I've met a lot of people who still don't use Discord, too. Like, they just use other forms of things, or a lot of games now have built-in voice chat features.
True,
so then they
built-in voice
don't
chat
even
has
worry
come a
about
long way.
Microsoft Teams. That's for businesses.
We can be a business.
A business of
Dyson Fire Incorporated.
Uh-huh.
So then does that mean we're gonna get paid for this?
As soon as I do. Sorry, we got $2.20 so far from this stream, so.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I mean, might have lost all with the technical difficulties, but you never know. So we paid for half of our Roll20 subscription. Let's go.
Nice.
Ooh.
But yes, I suppose we can get back into things now. People will hopefully slowly return.
Shopping.
Hooray.
Yes, so
yeah.
Giovanni leaves.
Mash Torque, if you want to come with us, that's where we left off.
And then Chork nods. How much money do you happen to have?
I go
Me?
Well, not you. You just said you're broke.
Or
Doesn't respond.
I just look up at Rex.
or
I'm sorry that not everyone has the luxury of having a title and having excessive amounts of money.
you act like me having a title gave me money.
Isn't that how that works?
Haven't you seen how I've acted?
I don't know. Then they
Haven't
give
you
you
seen
a lot
what
of
I've
meat.
bought? Have you?
I don't know.
Look, you said you were there, not all the time, but you probably remember a lot of what Wick has said, right? What Wick has done. Wouldn't it make
Yes.
sense for you to see what we have done?
Yeah.
So then when has my title helped me?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I remember specifically you tried to use it to get into a club, and that was really funny.
Yeah.
I was hollering. That was so good.
I was also very plastered.
Yeah. Why do you think we don't drink? It gets
Just missing out.
weird.
I have about 200 gold Torque, so we should be covered.
I was just wondering if you became rich all of a sudden.
No, though I know that we were hoping to get richer, but we didn't get the tournament, so it didn't really happen.
And I've been saving most of my money. It's mainly gone to alcohol.
I just seen some armor as I was roaming through. But maybe another time.
How much was it?
A lot.
Like how much?
What's a lot?
800 gold.
What does it do? It can't just protect.
It protects
Yeah,
your body.
No,
What else?
There's got to be something else to it.
It's got to be magical.
Torque's the one who's
Not
like,
even
I
the
found
most
shoes.
expensive one.
He found shoes at the department store and is like, I want to get another pair of shoes, honey. And then Wick's just like, what does it do? Is it better than all the other pairs of shoes you have?
Yeah.
And
You
Torque's
have
just
shoes
like,
at home.
but it has chromium
Oh my god.
like pauldrons on the side.
When you stomp your foot, it lights up.
It even has little wheels that pop on the bottom, so you can go wee down the street.
Look at me go!
Oh my
And Chorik with
God.
Heelys, that'd be a image.
Hold on. Have you asked? Actually, wait. No, that's a dumb question. I was gonna be like, have you asked Giovanni if you can get any armor? Because like I got my chest plate from him, but at the same time, you're not in Titan's Watch, so maybe we could steal it for you.
No.
Like not steal it, but like we could be like, hey Giovanni, we need this, and then he'll be like, okay, and then we just like give it to you instead.
As long as it's not stealing from the store.
Good.
No.
Well, should we at least go and peruse the shops? All I know is that potions are exorbitantly expensive. And I mean, I tried to go and look and see, and they were awful. Badly.
Did you talk to them though? Did you try and talk them down on the price?
Yes.
Insight
I tried
check.
that on the armor.
You're insight checking me?
You're
Okay.
way too honest to try and swindle someone.
You said to talk them down. That's a different sort of thing than swindling someone.
Well, you're getting something for less.
I mean, I'm just overall persuasion because that's technically what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that I did talk them. I talked
That's
them
shocking.
down, but it's not like I'm trying to be dishonest. I was simply trying to make the price more reasonable for what we were looking for, and unfortunately, their standards were too high. But we did find out that apparently a lot of other people thought they were really crazy prices too.
That's not very lawful good of you, though.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Literally,
The fact that you just
making a
didn't
good
take-
argument for it.
You just didn't take the price at face value. It was
Well, yeah.
shocking to me.
Who said that was lawful good?
Who said that you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You got a vibe.
Huh. Well, interesting.
Oh.
Anyways, who wants to go shopping?
Me.
Okay. All right. Okay. Chorik, you're coming
Rex.
by me. Wick and Rex.
Sure.
If you need money, if I have enough, I can possibly help to do a little bit, but I'm not that
I'm
rich.
good.
And an enemy's money is her money. She can spend it as she wants, and she won't probably spend it today.
I just need to get materials. Like I don't even need to get anything that like crazy. Like I just need like metal sheets or like scraps. I mean, if there's a junkyard in town, I could also go there and go a little dumpster diving. You know,
Sounds good.
a little grubby hands.
Okay.
All right.
Then let's go shopping. Yay.
Yay.
You make your way out to the market. You see expensive potions, expensive armor,
Oh. Why is all
expensive
this so much money?
toys.
You know, I really think we need to start fighting like the flea market of Sequoia because I feel like that's gonna be a lot more reasonable than all this stuff.
We could go up to the upper city. It might be cheaper there.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Why would it be cheaper in the more rich place?
Oh, I haven't been there.
Well, if it's more expensive, then we just come back.
Okay.
All
I
right.
don't
Could
know.
you each make a perception check?
Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
I'm not
that's not
rolling
me.
his way.
That's crazy, Mitch. I don't know who that is.
It's a Squirtle.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Squirtle.
Hello, Peter.
Mira, the horse
Yeah,
is
but
here.
yeah, that's much better.
You don't have to re-roll it as your character. I mean, I'm taking the 24.
Same voice. Your perception
Yeah,
is the
true.
same
Right?
thing.
For some reason, I fell for that, but you know, it works.
Oh my god.
So, Wick, you see this crowd of people forming. Ash, oh, you didn't roll his Ash then. Go ahead and re-roll.
Yeah.
The character sheet for Ash.
Just you change the
just
name.
changed the name on it for now. I was totally gonna change the name on the layout, but then I was like, oh, then I have to make the whole thing again.
I can change my name too, so my character died. If you
True.
want.
Just a fun little thing for everybody.
Yeah.
I have access for everyone to 2 character sheets in the program. The other one is, so my character died. In case they need to make another character, they have a sheet ready to go.
And then we don't have to be like, Silo,
Can you give me a character sheet? Because I need to make a new character now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm making my character now. Can you give me a new sheet, please? And then he's busy.
And of course, it's in a campaign where only one person dies. But
Yep.
Well,
That's fair.
anything can happen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. There's still time.
Yes, there is.
Day is the day.
Who knows what could
Rex,
happen
you
today?
hear
The sun is
a familiar
shining, the tank is
voice.
clean, and we are getting out of here. The tank is clean. Sorry.
Meow.
You hear a familiar voice shouting and swear you hear the word Celestria.
Oh God. Not here.
What?
I don't want to hear about Celestia here.
Celestia.
Celestria
I don't want to hear
or
about
Celestia?
it. Celestia.
Are they saying it wrong?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I also never know. Mitch has it written Celestria
Well, look,
in all
it's
his
pronounced.
notes.
Look, if
Oh.
the formal name is Celestria, I just say Celestia because it's just easier
Why?
and I don't care.
Oh.
Huh, maybe
Doesn't
that's why I
matter. It
couldn't
means
find
the same
anything on it.
thing.
Well, they say Celestria.
Good for them. Do I
What is
dare
that about?
peek at what's happening?
I do.
Up to you.
Oh.
Wick, as you go towards it, you see this crowd. A lot of people just kind of laughing as this priest seems to be like trying, his heart out to deliver some sort of sermon. But he has like a black eye, tattered robes, bruises across his body. Just looks like he's been mugged and robbed 3 times in the past 24 hours.
God.
Would anyone like to know about... He just doesn't even say the word as he sees eyeballs just glaring at him. Rex. The voice you heard earlier was familiar, but the eyes are unmistakable.
Oh, God.
You see what can only be described as a beat-down version of Father Romero sitting at the bottom of some steps with a bunch of angry locals throwing stuff at him.
I immediately run up to him and shield him.
Someone goes and they have a brick in their hand and they go to throw it. Make a dexterity check to see if you can get in the way of it.
Can I grab the hand? Like if I see him bolting?
Which hand are you trying to grab?
Like no. Like the one. Like if I bolt with him, can I grab the hand with the brick in it?
It's coming from a different spot in the crowd at the moment.
Okay. I'm still gonna go up to that person then, but I just won't stop them.
But yeah, Rex, you managed to get in the way of the brick. And everyone just kind of like calms down for a second. Rex, is that you?
Yes, it is. What the hell are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Why?
I heard you were here.
Word goes fast. Look, but I guess I like turn towards the crowd and try to give like a mean look, hoping that they'll back off.
Just like stand up straight.
Yeah, just like an intimidation.
One guy starts to walk towards you. Are you speaking for this man?
Yes, I will speak for him. What's the problem?
He spits on the ground. He's saying a lot of nonsense.
He's just speaking about our god. What's the problem?
our god is there. And he points at the sequoia tree that you all know isn't actually there, funny enough. And he's just like staring you down. You see him reach towards what appears to be some kind of weapon on his belt.
Really? In broad daylight?
Step aside.
I will not.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. The one time.
Can I add the
The one time I needed
I believe you can.
Genius flash?
Yeah, flash of genius. Is that a +4?
Yes.
All right. You see him hesitate for a moment. Fine, it's your problem now. He steps aside. The crowd begins to disperse. Thank you, Rex.
Look, don't thank me. Can I, like, run over immediately, hit him with the cure wounds?
Yeah, you see him, like, almost perk up a little bit from the cure wounds. Thought I might do 2 birds, 1 stone, and they don't appreciate lessons here.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Now, why are you so far from... I don't know why you're here. This is the last place I expected to run into you.
Well, I had been already moving, teaching to multiple people. They sort of kicked me out of the monastery long ago.
Did they now?
Sort of. But I'm here to warn you.
Warn me? About what? About what?
Your homeland has word that you are here.
Oh. Great.
How?
I have word that you're here.
How?
Heard
Gossip
people
spreads
talking.
fast. All it
Something
takes is
token?
one charter ship, and all of a sudden every continent will know.
That is what it appears to be. So, I suppose we could hide, we could leave.
We?
You all, if Rex so chooses.
But look, I'm not running from this. I think I've ran enough.
There's a lot of hunters coming.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of them in the past too.
Feels different now, but very well. Do you have any place to rest?
I only got one place in mind. It's not that good, I'll tell you, but it's something.
It's better than the alleys and streets.
How long have you been here?
This would be the third day. The third day.
So you came right after we left.
How is that possible? Didn't it take us like 7 days to get across from Altera to here? How close is it Infernum's Rest? Is that what it is?
I wasn't there.
Where were you? Here?
Somewhere with access to teleportation.
Oh. Never mind.
By the sound of it, I'm not the only one.
Yeah. From some friends. Look, are you hurt anywhere else that I need to check?
No, I'm completely fine. You see him as he has, like, just blood-stained gums and still a black eye on his face.
If you don't mind, Rex, can you explain who this is?
Yes. Sorry. Just wasn't expecting him to be here. This is Father Romero. After I, the quotations, ran away from my homeland, this is basically who raised me from that point forward. Until I left that area, too. It was nice while it lasted, though.
Indeed.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Father Romero. My name is Ignatius Clay, a member of Titan's Watch. This is my friend Chorik.
Hi. Nice to meet all of you. Does your other friend here have a name?
It's Ash.
Good to meet all of you. Good to see that Rex has found good companions.
That
yes.
I have. Now, look, I can bring you to the Sentinel, but I don't know if you're going to be allowed to stay there, but I'll talk to Giovanni or something. I'll make sure you can stay.
I mean, I think if Chorik can stay with us, then surely your friend should be able to stay with us as well.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that much.
It's better than the damn street.
True. They had stolen my prayer book and threw it somewhere.
Well, if I find it, I'll let you know. I don't really have mine anymore, so yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Sure, if you find my pouch of gold while you're at it.
How much did they steal from you?
Not much. And you see him like clutching at this pendant that he's wearing, which you remember like the silvered pendant of a crescent moon that he often wore. Mm-hmm. You see now one that's kind of like makeshift out of wood, wrapped around his neck.
I say they stole your necklace too.
Indeed.
Do you have faces, names, anything?
They all look the same to me.
Great.
If I take a quick glance around, do I see like the book anywhere?
Make a perception check.
Alright.
Yeah, you're looking around and like you see a bookstore a couple 100 feet out, but you don't see any loose books lying around.
Mm. Oh, look, I'll see what I can do about the book. I'll see what I can do about those thugs. And if I find them, I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Good. That is good to hear.
Let me bring you to the Sentinel. Let me make sure you're okay before I go back out.
Excellent.
You three want to just go ahead and I'll meet up?
Can if you want. I mean, is there anything you want us to get for you while we're here? I mean, I assume you can come back with us as soon as you drop Father Romero off, but...
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay. I guess we'll go on ahead and not get too far. We'll be in this area, probably.
Okay.
You have one of the sending stones.
Still got it. Think.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright. I guess I'll help pick up Romero a little bit, and I'll kind of like have him over my shoulder and bring him to the Sentinel.
Alright. You pick him up, and he feels different than last you spoke to him. Skinnier, definitely. But yeah, you eventually make your way back through town. What are the rest of you up to?
Shopping.
Shopping? Anything you're looking for?
Stuff to fix the machine. Anything that I could use that, like, I don't know. I get not gems necessarily, but like glass conductors and like coils and metal and stuff like that. I can get scrap metal probably at like a scrap yard. But anything I can't, I probably would look for. But
Okay.
getting it
Nature's
is all
anything
pertaining on
you're looking for?
Nature's just probably looking generally for some, parchment for writing some letters. And then otherwise, I feel bad. This is kind of like me when it comes to shopping, and he's just like, he wants to go look places and see what they have.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what kind of selections? I have money, I want to spend it, but I don't know what to spend it on. I'm just looking to consume. So he probably would honestly stop by any of the armor shops to see if there's anything that looks suitable for Chork if he's looking for an upgrade.
Okay. So as you're looking, you come across a blacksmith that may have some degree of scrap metal available, but also definitely has armor available. They come out to greet you. It seems to be a halfling figure. Just kind of leaps over the counter. Customer, good to see. How can I help you?
We are in need of some metal, just regular scrap metal, and we're also curious of the armor options you have available for people of my friend's build here.
Oh. Big man. All right. Any certain... I suppose we'll start with the scrap. What status do you want in it? Rusted? Damaged? Clean? Burnt?
What do you need, Ash, for the repairs?
Melted?
Sorry. I was thinking about something else I could make. I need
Steel? Iron? Copper?
probably either.
Adamantine?
Oh, I wish.
As do I.
Probably copper wire and coils. I need like steel sheets. Maybe. I don't know. Do you know if there's like, this sounds really dumb, but is there a rec yard nearby? Probably not, right?
Not in this city, no.
Darn. Okay. Well, then, yeah, I'm gonna need sheet metal. Do you have any like glass orbs or like conducting domes of any kind?
He looks to one wall. There's a bunch of swords and axes. Looks to another wall. Bunch of miscellaneous pieces of armor.
Oh.
No orbs here. Nope. I don't believe so. No conducting doohickeys. Nope. None of
Sorry. I don't know. He just said my name and then I got really confused on where we were, so that's my bad.
We're at a blacksmith. You said you wanted metal for things, so we came here.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have it.
Okay. Well, then we're just looking mainly for armor then.
All right. How much do you want to spend?
Well, I guess, let me ask you then, what would you appraise the current value of my friend's armor at the moment? In its current status?
Appraisal isn't like how much money you'd have to pay me to take it off him, or...
Well, simply for getting armor to replace what he currently has, we could potentially leverage
It's awful.
part of the value.
It's terrible. What worth does it have?
Okay, that's fine.
Sentimental? Perhaps.
We've had it for a long time, so that's very fair. Yeah, I mean, just something that's serviceable. would be mainly what we're looking for, of good make, but mainly just to keep things at bay. We're in fights a lot.
Right, you want a good improvement, or we could get you a set of... Ah. I've seen this one. He's been eyeing up this set of half-plate armor.
Oh. Torque is the shop you've been looking at.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Torque, we don't have enough money to pay for that sort of armor.
Oh no.
Then why'd you have us come here?
I don't know. You said armor.
Well, now I know why you wanted to come to the upper city.
What is Torque wearing currently?
He just seems to be wearing a set of, like, makeshift hide armor.
Okay. Well...
Yeah, but he seems to be looking at this set of half-plate armor. Just completely enameled and shining.
As much as we would like the nice armor that my friend has been looking at, unfortunately we cannot afford something of that level of quality. So, we are in need of something that would be...
Once again, why I ask the budget. What is your life worth? What is his life worth to you?
Quite a lot, but unfortunately, again, just because he means a lot to me doesn't mean I have money to be able to compensate for that. We don't work good jobs. I would say... What would you have to offer that would be within the 50 to 100 gold range?
He points over at something that's just laying on a table, which doesn't look half bad. You see this set of scale mail. Seems to be made of some quality of steel or iron of some kind, and it has good coverage. I could part with that one for 60 gold pieces.
Okay. That's more than fair enough to me. It's got all the pieces here, and... Okay. That seems fair enough to me. Anyone else have an opinion before I simply give this man the money?
I don't know.
Cool. Alright. Take the 60 gold. Hand it over.
Oh, pleasure doing business with you. You can pick it up and he can carry it out for you. Whatever you wish.
Wonderful. In that case...
No refunds, of course.
I assumed so. I probably
Why? What's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Let me look at it.
Just find out it's cursed.
To what level would you like to look on it from a...
I just want to see if anything's broken on it, or if it's like...
Okay.
You find out it's missing a clasp, like right in the middle.
Well, if it falls off in the middle of the
I'm not saying you're bad. I'm playing this the way Ignatius would play it, which makes it even more funny, because he's not... He's not wise. He's not going to ask questions. He's just going to be like, okay, sure, cool. Armor, it works.
No.
Hey, you look over and everything obvious seems to be in place. No obvious bits of damage or wear. Just the nature of armor. I've had people come before. They try to get refunds for their friends who it didn't work for. It's armor, it helps. It doesn't... It's not magical.
That's very fair.
Okay, but if it's defaulty and they get hurt in battle...
Well, the moment you return it to me, it's going to be quite defaulty, don't you think? If someone got stabbed all the way through it.
Very fair.
What happens if it falls off and then they get stabbed?
Then they put it on wrong. I don't know.
I probably should have asked. Is it okay if at least I have him try it on first before I give you the money? I know I just gave it to you. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Come here. Let's make sure it fits him. I start unarmoring Chork.
It's a
He has clothes
support.
underneath. What do you think? He's a
No,
heathen?
it's just. You guys have a bromance I will never understand.
No, we're just comfortable with each other. It's fine.
Do I make you uncomfortable?
Let's see here. Go down there. Take out the loins. Okay, all right. Okay. Then put the regular armor on. Actually, do you want to put this on yourself, or do you want me to help you?
Just hold my hair as I put it on, please.
Cool. All right.
Don't want it to get caught in the clasps.
Pull him back in the hair and. Have you been? You've been doing some nice work with this. It's not so knotted like it has been lately.
I've been in the city for almost a week.
It's all the kids at the like Disney princess.
Can we play with your hair?
No.
No.
And then you have the little boy who comes up and he's like, "But Mister, I would love to play with
You
your
have hair like Elsa. Can
And-
I braid it?
And he thinks about his son who's now dead, and he's just like, "All right, I'll let you touch my hair,
Okay.
as long as you don't put beads in it."
I guess so.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so yes,
Yeah,
we're
but it seems
pulling the hair
to
back, put that on.
fit
Excuse
a little
me.
unevenly at parts, but
That was not weak.
No, that was Kay. She's here with us.
just sitting in the background belching somewhere.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
God.
it fits.
Seems like it's fine. Feels comfortable to work. You don't have any weird spots.
Well, not comfortable, but it'll help.
Does it feel sturdier than what you were using before?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. We can. You know what? I'm sure that if
Blade
you
is
wanted
not
to,
comfortable.
Wick would probably be able to help tailor it for you. She's very good with metal, so we could possibly be able to make it a little better for you.
Well, I don't know. They couldn't seem to look at me when I was putting the armor on.
Well,
Well,
I wanted to give you some decency as you changed in the middle of a store. So, also, Ash.
you're
What?
Ash now, but you won't be Ash soon, so you know it's fine. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you can keep the gold. Thank you very much, sir. We will take this armor and
Ouch.
thank you for your service.
Pleasure doing business. And did you want any of the scrap bits?
Yep.
Once again, it's a question of money. How much do you have?
Never mind. No,
I have 5 gold.
Man, loaded.
Pieces? Or bars? Pieces, right. Pleasure doing business with you.
Here's
What?
a piece of tinfoil.
Iggy!
Oh my god, sorry, Torek, we're talking about his armor and how nice it looks on him. What? What is it?
I need money.
How much metal do you need?
I don't know.
Well, you're the one making the machine.
He won't give me any for 5. So I don't know.
Well, think about how much the armor we just bought for Torek is worth. How much metal do you need compared to that?
There's also a whole lot of craftsmanship going into that. I mean, I can
Yes.
give you some scraps for 5. It just depends on what you want to try to make. If you could show me a design of what you're going to make, then perhaps I could
No.
let you know how much you need.
No one else is sitting.
Sounds like you have a wonderful plan, then.
I do.
Well.
I do.
Wick, I'm happy to give you money, but you have to be able to know what you need the money for. Sorry, Ash. You are Ash right now. That's my bad.
Let's say, do you have, can I have 40 gold?
Well, let's see how much 40 gold gets you, and then I can give it to you after that point.
How much does 40 gold get me?
Do you want scraps or bars?
Of metal?
Yes, you want metal that's already been serving a purpose and maybe more difficult to work with, or would you like metal? You know, it's freshly forged and ready to work with.
What? I'm assuming I'm gonna get less with the forge stuff.
Obviously. Once again,
How
it's all
much-
about how much work's been put into it.
How much for the forged stuff?
I can give you a few bars for 40 gold.
Cool. That works for me.
Now, do you want iron or steel or copper? Once again, if you
Ash
had
is
your design,
overloaded with choices. Ash is just like, there's so many. I just want metal.
I want
Give me metal
steel.
to make the thing.
what are you making with it? I need to
No, I'm
know.
frustrated because I literally asked about copper coils and he goes, "We don't have any of that stuff." But then he has copper. Can I get like a couple of steel and like 1 or 2 of copper?
Sure.
Great. That's what I do.
He goes into the back, pulls out, a little stack of copper bars, a little stack of steel bars.
This guy. I say when he's gone.
Well, hey, he's just doing his job. Don't think he's meaning to cause any problems.
No, it's just. Anyway.
There you go. Whatever type of weapon or art project you're working on, that should do nicely.
I hand over
I look at Ignatius.
I hand over the 35 gold to Ash.
What? No, I asked for 40.
You said you have 5, so therefore
I asked you for 40.
he gave you 40 gold pieces worth of money.
So pay the man.
You need to pay the. This is not the beginning.
Pay the 40.
You pay the 5 you have. I pay the 35 that's remaining.
No, I asked you for 40 so that I can pay
Man, it's
him
crazy. Look at
40.
those bars are gonna go back to him.
He's taking a bar and putting it below the counter.
No.
Fine.
Gracious, please.
40 gold. Here's the extra 5.
Thank you.
Right.
Well, before I get into any sort of strange marital dispute, I'm going to shoo. Farewell.
Thank you.
Bye. We're not married.
Okay.
I don't think it would matter to tell them. People think
That's
Those
what
two
my
are
wife
married.
always says.
Those two are married.
cool.
I saw Alec gonna say something historic. It just second guesses out.
Jork is fun to play. Where I don't want to bring up trauma. It's fine.
He had this like I don't know, like when you like lower your register, like you did like this. Yeah. It's- Great. I've had the giggles all day. That was funny. Oh. I just want to know what was going through your head.
Like Chork used to just spurt out all of his trauma at random points. Now he's learning to contain himself.
Oh
Learning
no.
social conduct.
Oh,
What's okay? Because we
shit.
also know it already. Wick's teaching him how to repress his emotions.
There we go.
Yay!
He's learning from you guys so much.
Those
Don't
two
know
are
where he's picking it from
married. My wife
Ignatius. Ignatius
said-
doesn't repress his emotions. He just lets them all out all the time.
All those wild emotions.
Yeah, so wild. Anyways, I imagine if we is there anywhere else you want to go shopping? We've got the metal we need. Any other supplies that are needed at the minute?
Not at the minute. I don't know. So now I have, I mean, I've probably used some of the metal on what the project already, so I probably have less, but I've got like 50 gold worth of metal. Do I think that's going to be like enough?
Depends on how much is repurposable and how much has to be reconstructed. From what
Well,
you
I
could
bought-
tell, like most of the device itself, you can probably be able to piece it back together just, by adding different coils and different screws and, different connection pieces. So, yeah, it would probably be enough for that. Now,
Cool.
the question is, what the quality of the more magical containment devices within the project would be and if they're still good. And
Yeah.
only way to know is to test, and that's once you get word back from Milo.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't have anything. Are you wanting to go and get potions?
I doubt they're going to be anything cheaper. No, there's possibly some extra things we could look at, but I'm fine to wait until Milo gets back before we start heading to the magic shops because he might have, or not Milo. Goodness, Rex.
Rex.
Yes. We can wait for Rex before we go anywhere else. Me and Tor can spend some time catching up. We can talk about all the things we haven't had to talk about.
Yeah. So, how was being kidnapped?
It was alright.
Really?
mean, it wasn't the worst thing. It was by Milo's brother. He wanted to take Milo home, so we kind of went with him. It was actually kind of funny. We were down. Okay, so then he starts telling the story, and he's like, "We were down beneath the tree, and like,
Sorry.
I talked. Well, no, you were there. No, you weren't there. We talked to stones. I talked to stone statues. It was very cool. And then Milo's brother accidentally tricked us into going to his teleportation circle because, you know, we thought that he was going to take us out of there to get us out, and then he instead bringing us to Sakura, which was actually really smart. None of us saw it coming. And then we ended up there. But then we were fine. And then we got there, and then everyone was actually kind of nice to us. They weren't really mean. We met a talking lion that an enemy really liked.
He didn't really trick us. He was like, I have a way to get us out of here. And we were like, well, if we trust him, we're probably not going to a place that we like. And then we were like, let's get out of here.
You were thinking it the whole time? I would just assume that he was taking us out. He tricked me, but I didn't really care.
His whole thing was that he wanted to take Milo back. So like we gave him the cards he needed to do that by being like, yeah, let's go.
So, has Milo been enslaved?
No. He's just sort of required by law to stay home all the time.
By law or by law?
By official law, legal law.
His law or someone else's law?
Someone else.
His people, but yes.
Sounds like slavery to me.
Well, he's not having to work for them. He just has to stay in the city. He's working on this because he offered to. As like a boon.
And if he didn't work on this, what would they do with him then?
He would never sleep again.
Well, I don't know if...
So...
Maybe I'm misremembering.
Not a slave.
Correct.
Well, once he's done the job, he doesn't just like go and like not be able to sleep. Like he's then like done, from my understanding.
Right, but he's permanently set to do that task for as long as he needs to do it.
Yeah, and then when he's done, he's done. Like he's not.
And then he'll just live there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So bad. What about you? What did you get up to, Jork?
Looked for you. Looked in the jails. Looked at the shops. Looked at the arena. Just kept looking around.
That's fair. You didn't have any like side jobs you did while we were gone? Any children's parties you attended?
No.
Alright, well I'll have to mark it off my list of things I think you do when we're not with you in your free time. Okay. Alright, well I'm thankful you looked for us. Sorry that it took so long for you to find us.
We're here now.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, back at the Sentinel.
Yay.
And that's when they also took my shoes and threw me.
You can't just go running around spreading the word of Celestia everywhere you go.
Why not?
Because it's not common here. It's common where we were, but not here. All they care about are these damn trees.
Is it common for a dragonborn to take up the name of Celestia?
No.
Crazy things can happen.
Yes, but when you're in a when you're in a town that's filled with that, it's different. It's different, okay? Not here.
How else will they learn?
All they care about is the trees. And apparently they get violent if you go against the trees, so that's good to know.
Everyone gets violent. Your homeland is not unique.
No. It's just we're more open and barbaric about it than other lands.
Is there anyone else here right now?
Giovanni?
Yeah, what do you need? What do you need?
I was really hoping you weren't here, no offense.
I could go.
Look, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant...
Who's this hobo you brought to the Sentinel?
It's not a hobo.
I'm sorry, who is this distinguished individual?
This is... Oh, God almighty. This is Father Romero. He's the one who raised me after a bit.
I'm pleased to meet you. Great. So, he taking Milo's room, or...
I don't know yet. Probably, if that's okay.
Sure. So you gonna be following you around for the rest of the days, like that Chorik guy?
No offense, but I hope not. I don't want to put him in danger.
All right. You guys need anything before I head out?
Their food, so I can cook them something.
Yes.
Okay.
You see him just do something magic with his hands, but no food appears in front of you.
Okay, so it's probably in there.
Yeah, it's in the kitchen.
All right, I'll cook something.
Most of it's pre-cooked, so no need. Unless you start liking your meats exceptionally well done or something.
It's not for me.
He's not another one of those vegetarian people, is he?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Thank goodness. Sausages for everyone. Except, it's like afternoon now, so maybe something else. Sandwiches for everyone.
Sure, sandwiches work.
Although I guess there's like veggie sandwiches too.
Does it matter? I just want to make him some food.
Sure, make him some food.
Okay. Thank you.
And you go to
make
him some food. Giovanni ends up leaving. Now that the two of us are alone,
Put him up. Stick him up.
I know.
I'm actually an assassin sent here from your kingdom to kill you.
Why do you think I asked if you're the Sending Stone? I'm so paranoid.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yes. As I'm like finishing up the food.
You seem to be wary of me spreading the word of Celestia.
It's not that I'm wary. It's just, when you don't see someone for a couple of years and there's the next time you see them, they're spouting out Celestia and being assaulted by a riot of people.
Have you
kind of gets your worries a little bit.
Have you been spreading the word?
Spreading it in thoughts. No, not really.
Are you changed?
Am I changed?
What does Celestia mean to you?
The way of new beginnings and new meaning of life. A step forward in the right direction.
Could you join me for a prayer?
Goodness gracious. Yeah, sure. I'd love to.
Good. Place your weapons on the ground. Remove your wealth, your armor, and then focus with me. As he grabs his little wooden medallion. I can wait.
Sure. I do all that.
Good. Now, Rex. May I call you Augustus?
Prefer if you didn't, but sure.
Well, your parents miss you dearly.
Do they now?
And immediately, he stands up and reaches towards your throat.
Man.
So, we're gonna need some lovely little initiative rolls. Let me just get a page out here for you.
Man, we all knew it was too good to be true.
Yeah. Wholesome interactions? Nah, not for us. Okay, so you guys are in the dark there. Perfect, perfect. I'll drag y'all onto the screen so you can all see things. Oh my goodness, the Titan's Edge base page is so messy. Oh, we miss Anemone.
Hello, dude, you needed a reader for the Sentinel.
It's not really
all places.
It's just my blank map.
Yeah,
there's rock here.
Hey!
Yeah.
He's gone to the moon.
Yep, he's on the moon now.
I'm in a crater.
Look, I had forest or stone, and you know, the stone seemed to be more relevant. So there you go. You can go ahead and roll your initiative.
Alrighty.
As oh my goodness, someone else is there.
Oh my god, I wonder who that is.
Yeah, is this how prayer works?
Yeah, but hey, how much do you know about Celestria?
I mean, I don't know anything about Celestria, so would make sense for Rex with the goddess of pure bloodbath.
That'll help, I'm sure.
You aren't starting anytime soon.
This is wonderful. Today Rex dies. Okay, so Father Romero, or at least what you thought.
Oh man, I've used spell slots too. I don't have a lot of spell slots. I've been healing people, and we haven't rested.
You've been healing him.
Oh man, I've used it like 3 times. How many spell slots do I have left?
You cure wounds him 3 times?
Well, no, because we haven't rested since I helped freaking Milo's brother.
That was
I healed him twice.
Was it?
I thought you. No.
Or was it?
No, that was last
That might have
session.
been the night before.
Oh, okay. So then I rested. So then I've only blown 1 spell slot.
Okay.
Then.
I'm
Alright.
down a
Right.
spell slot, but I think that's because I used enhance ability in the morning. I don't.
Okay. Then never mind. I'm only down 1 spell slot. I thought I was down 3.
Gonna say.
No, good point. Thank you for that
It's a
catch.
good
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You need to do full rest.
Well, you are immediately going to be attacked. So, you are going to first. Your neck's gonna get grabbed, and he's gonna try to throw you to the ground.
Okay. I'm not wearing my armor. What the heck is my AC?
So that's a crit.
Yeah, so that's not gonna matter.
So, I believe
my AC minus my armor. I think it's like 13 or 14.
it should be it should be 10 plus your dexterity.
10 plus my dex. Oh.
How's that dex
Guys,
looking?
it's gonna go great. Don't worry.
So they both hit.
Yeah, so they both hit. Yeah.
You take 21 points of damage.
Cool.
And that was the surprise round. Okay.
I was joking about wanting to see your fire thing happen so soon, but maybe it'll happen today.
20. All right.
Let's see. I guess he's just going to keep attacking you, slamming into you with his higher initiative there. So, 9 more. Another 18 points of damage, Rex.
It gets like, it's wait for me, like I get knocked out after the first round.
Yeah.
It is now your turn, Rex.
Cool. I am nearly dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this is. Let's see, 1 second. Just gotta read the spell because I think
Yeah. Desperate times, you know.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, meaning I don't have a lot of things to do to protect myself. It's usually to protect others, so you know it is what it is.
I wasn't prepared for this to be so easy. He got alone with them himself.
Yeah.
See, above the table, I wanted to go, but I was like, no, like, I don't think that, like.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ignatius isn't gonna help you here at all. He's just like, oh, you seem to be fine with this guy.
This is like a shapeshifter, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, polymorph
Like,
is
Wick
not
would
gonna
have went,
work.
but I don't think Ash would have went, so I was like.
That would have been real great to use, but I can't use it.
Man, the one time we wish we had Wick's psychotic, like, mind of everything's a theory.
I know it was
What?
Ash on the front for this. It wasn't Wick.
It's not even like conspiracy theory in this of like, oh, I don't trust this guy. Well, I mean, they don't. But like, So because of the like information that Wick has found on Father Romeo, that they just and like what Rex has told them, that like Wick doesn't really like them. It's not like trust, it's just like I don't like you. So like Ash also like understands that, but isn't thinking like, oh, if this is Father Romeo, oh my, like is this, huh? But and like Ash is not like Wick is more gonna be like, let me come with you, Rex. Ash is like, whatever, do whatever you want.
And go die.
Not go die, but
Exactly.
like they still care about Rex because Wick cares about Rex, but like they're just gonna be like, okay, like.
Right.
All right, I've used holding mirror.
Not a terrible idea.
Copies of myself.
Mitch might have to use that extra character sheet. So my character died.
This is why we reminded you guys, of course.
Imagine that's gonna be so sad for like Kay when she comes back. She'll be like, "So what I miss?" And you'll be like, "Well,
Well about that.
Ash wants to protect Wick. That's even from themselves.
All right,
Stupid
so
decisions that they make me making.
true, including romantic ones."
So immediately light casts and makes it look like there's multiple versions of Rex around, and this doppelganger of Father Romero is going to lash out at one of them. So that's not going to hit.
That's a miss.
Now, when he rolls that poorly, does it hit one of the duplicates and disperse
I don't
it?
think so. Let me see. If you have so I have to roll a 6 or higher.
yeah. If
Even
attack,
if it misses?
it says that if attack hits,
Okay.
Attack hit.
Then I have to roll.
yes, then the duplicate is destroyed.
Okay, so
Very good.
then-
So nothing.
He didn't hit any. He literally just
Yeah,
went.
it didn't hit.
Okay, now it might matter. There's a 24.
Okay, I have to roll. What is it? Is oh, just a straight D20. Okay.
Yep. And 6 or higher, you're good to go.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But I will
I don't
note-
get hit.
The technical pieces of this it would be that in terms of you have to roll a d20 to determine whether attack instead targets one of the duplicates. And so yeah,
If it
they get-
hits.
So if
It's
you
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
So then you can, but you can also actively choose to change it. It does seem to indicate too. So I would imagine Rex would be smart enough to be like, well, he's clearly not going to hit me, so might as well not waste my energy.
I don't know if it's necessarily so much as that, because I don't think Rex could make that sort of quick judgment of, oh, okay, this attack's going to hit, this attack's not going to hit, especially when it's something different than himself. But I
Right.
could easily see the reasoning of he just missed so badly that he missed the duplicate as well.
Yeah, like Rex just
Yeah.
like dodged out of the way.
Because like the duplicates, surely they, have a very low AC tolerant to be destroyed. Oh wait, no, it just
Yeah.
says they have the same AC as you, 10 plus your dexterity
Correct.
modifier. So,
So,
yeah,
okay, so
if you don't
actually
hit the duplicate, it doesn't disperse anyway. So it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. Okay. That clears it up.
Yep. Yeah, because
Yeah, a duplicate
10 plus
can
your
be destroyed
dexterity is
only
just your
by an
ability to
attack
dodge.
that
Right.
hits.
And then the other layer of it is that Mitch has to roll, or something. Yeah, I think it says that he has to roll a d20 to determine whether the attack is aimed at him or if it's aimed at a duplicate.
Yeah, and whether it was aimed at him or the duplicate doesn't matter. It would have missed either.
Right.
But obviously, if
Hooray.
we see that it's going to hit, then that roll matters. One duplicate is removed. It is your turn, Rex.
Okay. So, as much as I want to attack, how far would my friendos be from me? Obviously, they're uptown. so-
Yeah, let's say roughly half a mile right now.
Okay.
Sure
so
ain't
draconic-
200 feet.
I don't think
Mine's probably
draconic
a lot
nature. I
closer.
don't think draconic nature will help me then.
I'm Canadian. What is that in time?
Half
How
a mile in
long?
time.
Yeah. How long does it take you to travel half a mile?
It's like a kilometer.
Like 20 minutes? A kilometer?
I mean, it'd be 20 minutes at slow walking speed, probably. Like, if we're just, like, gallivanting about. If we were running, it would take not more than 10,
Like
I
10.
would imagine.
Okay.
I was thinking about using draconic nature to shout.
I mean, Giovanni could
someone
still be
else
in
might hear
range.
you.
Yeah.
Giovanni is like, 2 to 5 minutes away.
Yeah, I'd love to pull that out while I'm getting slashed and murdered.
I don't know if Alexander rules it as a free action to pull something out.
Well, all the stuff's on the floor, so you can pick it up and do it.
Yeah. and then get attacked because I
You just gotta make contact with it. Just smush your face into it and be like, I need help.
You can disengage.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
But not for me.
It's gonna be for me.
You can disengage as an action.
To actively go and, you know, pick it up and call them and make sure you don't get hit during it will be an action, yes.
Just imagine he makes the call. You hear.
You could disengage
hello?
and then grab your stuff.
I'm sleeping. What are you doing?
And run.
Sorry, you need my help? I'm not here right now. Thank you.
I feel like no matter what I do, I'm gonna get hit right afterwards.
Disengage.
I know, but then they gonna attack me.
With disadvantage. That's the point of disengage.
All right, I'll disengage and grab my stuff.
Actually, no.
AKA the little stone.
Does disengage, is it disadvantage or is it just negate? Dodge is disadvantage.
Dodge gives disadvantage on attacks against you. Disengage means you don't take attacks of opportunity.
Which means you can leave his space.
Yeah, you can run 30 feet away if you do that, and then obviously he'll come after you.
So you won't get hit if you disengage, but it costs an action.
Yeah. Okay. And does it cost an action for me to grab my stuff?
You can pick it up. That's fine.
Okay.
Obviously, you can't, like, put on your armor or anything like that.
Yeah. Just to grab. I'm just in robes. I'm literally just in robes. That's it.
Oh, no.
At least wearing clothes.
Yep.
It wasn't like a nude prayer.
Nope.
It's up to you.
Okay, we don't know anything about Celestria, so...
It's up to you, Mitch. How do you want the fan art to look?
No. I'm wearing a robe.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll disengage and grab the stone.
Okay, yeah. You easily can grab the sending stone. Now, who has the other one?
I'm thinking it's probably an enemy.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I'm pretty sure it was an enemy.
So it's with
you guys in your
us,
party.
but yes, it's probably with their little goat girl.
Yeah, because I kept torturing her with it.
She would hear it in her head, though.
Yeah.
It's not like an out loud thing.
Right.
Okay. You pick up the stone. Anything else? Do you distance yourself more? Do you...
Help! Yeah, literally. Just like the Looney Tunes scream.
I'm hearing Rex calling out help really loudly inside
Can you
of my
make
head.
a persuasion check because it's an enemy you're sending that to?
Oh, God almighty.
What's that
For
sound?
the love of Celestia. Yes!
Hello? He seems serious. Rex is asking for help.
Where is he?
We gotta go find him.
right now.
He's at the Sentinel right now.
Okay, then I guess we will start going. Does he need us to go fast, or does he need us to go slow?
How long do we have?
You don't hear that. You only hear what an enemy gives you.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll go fast. We will dash. We will Naruto run.
Also, I would like to use Healing Word as a bonus action if I can.
You do have a bonus action. Excellent.
Okay, cool, thanks. Yay. I'm sure that won't get me killed.
Hey, health is health.
Yeah, it's something. It could save you.
And Emily is going to shout out, "Someone hop on!" And she turns into a giant goat.
I'll go.
A giant goat?
Yep.
I will.
Not a bear?
Not a bear. Harder to ride a bear, isn't it?
I mean, I've done it before. But that's fine.
What?
Giant goat it is. I think Ignatius has ridden her into battle at this point.
Probably. But yeah.
I hop on an enemy.
Ash hops on Emily. They take off at, goat-like speeds.
Oh, like speed.
Plopping across the pavement.
Hit the nitro.
The boost.
Yeah.
At a goat speed of 40, moving at about 80 feet per round. Yeah, it'll be a few minutes till they get there, Rex.
Awesome.
But he's also making his way toward us, presumably, too, so it's like half that time. He's got to survive a good 20
survive a good 30 rounds of combat, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're healed for 6. So the doppelganger is going to charge at you. And seeing as you got up and moved, it's going to try to tackle you to the ground.
Yay. Prone.
So it is going to... Oh, gosh, it has terrible strength. Roll me a strength save.
It's not like I have good strength, too.
Well, okay, fair enough. You are knocked prone. With your 3.
The crit be on the other side!
You didn't have advantage, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Your turn.
Okay. So am I prone now?
Yeah, you're prone. You have an old man clawing at you.
Great. Awesome. Can I dragon breath at his face?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Dang.
What do I have to roll for that?
I believe it's
3d6, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, 3d6.
Plus your Constitution modifier if you got anything in that. Oh, plus your proficiency bonus.
So 2. Wait, my proficiency bonus?
Yeah, which is what, 3?
Yeah, 3d6 plus con plus.
Yes.
3.
Yes. So.
All right.
And then I just do +3.
Oh no, that's the save.
No.
That's the save.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well, we'll save.
Okay. Then it's just 3d6.
Yes.
Yep. Okay,
Okay.
Yeah. You roll the damage, and then I'll see if it resists.
12.
It rolls a 15. It probably resists.
So, what's your con modifier?
It's not a. It's not a 2.
2.
Yeah. So it does take half damage, 6 damage from your fire breath.
Okay.
Okay. It is. Do you get up or anything then?
I'd like to.
Yeah. It's not grappling you at the moment, so. You are able to. It is going to attack you again.
Great.
Okay. Give me a roll for your mirrors.
Oh, that's right.
Away.
What is it? What is it now? It's I think it's over an 8 now, right? Yeah.
Yep. Because you lost one. And then it'll be 11, I think.
All right, it hits for 5 damage.
I think we were in a fight in the arena, and it wasn't as serious as this moment was right now.
Another swing.
Because he's got no armor on.
11. What is your AC right now?
11.
Roll me another mirror check.
Okay.
Still 8. Because it hit you, and it didn't get rid of one of the mirrors.
No way
All
on this
right.
earth.
You take another 8 damage. Wow. You had 14 health. You take 13 damage.
I'm at 1 HP. I love my life.
Oh my god, bonus action! Healing word! Every turn! Every turn!
It's your turn. Remember, you can cast your spells at higher level as well. If you'd like to.
That's, yes, that's a very good point.
If you'd like to heal at higher level, if you'd like to do anything offensive at higher level, just keep in mind if you do, we do have the not using 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Okay. Noted. Got it.
Can I get a turn? I have a spell that I can use.
Sure. Yeah. You get a turn.
I want to use Long Strider.
Ooh, drop that in chat. And can you cast that on a goat?
It's not. It's a creature.
Okay.
And it's increases for 1 hour for 10 feet.
By 10 feet. Okay. So it goes from 50, from 40, or from 80 feet a turn to 100 feet a turn with the dash action. So, very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that's 20 whole minutes extra you get when you're driving at 80 miles an hour. You could nudge them to 100 miles an hour.
That's one way of putting it.
All right, well, I'm going to do an inflict wounds.
All right, 3rd level?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You go ahead and roll that. Let me see what its AC is and if it resists necrotic. It does not resist necrotic. However, its AC is 14. You hit.
Yay!
Ooh, 24 points of damage. Juicy.
That's hard.
Fighting for my life out here.
And with that, you see the appearance of Father Amaro drain away as you just see this husk of a figure, featureless almost, in front of you. Just glowing eyes staring into your soul.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do healing word as a bonus.
Okay.
Like it matters.
Hey, that's it. 4 more hit points. Woo.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else have any other actions? Doppelganger strikes. How many mirrors are left? Oh yeah, he hasn't hit a mirror recently. So it's
No.
number's still 8.
Still 2. Still 2. There's still 2 there.
All right. That is a 13. Mirror check. 5 is enough to drop you.
Okay.
He hits a
the mirror's
mirror.
gone.
Second attack. 8. He misses.
Okay, that's a miss. All right,
I believe one mirror
left.
remains.
Yeah, I have 1 mirror left.
Okay.
But you have time to hopefully get enough full health, or at least health to
Oh god.
hittable level.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna go back in with another inflict wounds at 3rd level.
Okay.
And just gotta keep racking it on.
Yeah.
Make it
I
happen.
seem to fight like this though, as the rounds go fast.
Yeah, 1v1 it moves. 13. Do you have any abilities or skills to make that have 1 more point?
No idea.
I'll just go tell you right now, this man has 28 hit points on him right now after the last inflict wounds.
I don't know if I do.
And a 13 does not hit.
Channel ability. Let me see. You start with 2 effects.
I don't think there's any way to like add a +1.
Yeah, I think he's unfortunately.
I
That's
don't
just when
even
you
think,
check to
like-
see if you're missing one somewhere. But
Yeah, I don't even think Genius Flash does like attacks or anything.
no.
I think it's
No,
just
it does
skill
not.
checks.
Does not look like it.
Okay. 28 damage would have saved your life, but you miss.
Dope. Healing word.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I got 1 slot left.
Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, if you want, you can also cast mirrors again.
I know. I might have to. 4 HP.
All right. Man's up at 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. 2 more attacks come through. 2 mirror checks. I'm sorry, what's your AC again? It's 11, right?
It's 11, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta do both. Run, dude. I
If you
think I have to
block
roll
1,
over
you're
an
still
11. No, it's not look. Okay, so I take that first one.
Yep,
so
you
now I'm
take
at
8
1
damage,
HP
back at 1.
again. And then I gotta roll again.
Yeah.
All right, I live.
Okay, all the mirrors have dissipated.
All the mirrors
at this
are gone.
point.
Oh god.
You now see this thing just
Well,
like
you only had 1 left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
that
mirror
was
left,
the
but
last one.
he took one of the hits, and so he's back
Yeah.
at 1 because the 2 healing words run him up to 9.
Oh. Sorry.
Yep.
Got
Okay, your friends are still on the way, but you
Yeah.
have the feeling they're not going to make it in time if you go down next round.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rex, what would you like to do as your final action?
Don't say it like that.
Okay, well,
Miss?
Inflict wounds level
Thing is,
4.
remember, even if he does something wrong, he still can explode himself.
Oh, yeah,
It's
Do
the
something
passive
to
talent.
give
Yes, I do
yourself
have that.
advantage.
I forgot you have level 4 spells. Okay.
Yes, I do have level 4.
Okay.
I only have
Can you
1.
Can you give yourself advantage with anything?
Yeah, let me
buffs or-
see here.
Well, I think all of it would take a turn.
No.
because I
No.
think because you have your the cleric 1 spell, but it's a full action. To get
And
the
it also depends on
guaranteed
what I
hit
have
stuff.
prepped.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
And I had polymorph prepped.
You have
And
guiding
I can't
bolt.
use it. It's not prepped.
He's more
Guiding
of an
bolt is a
inflict wounds
cantrip,
kind
I
of guy.
thought.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
not a
can flick-
cantrip. It's a...
No, it's
What
not.
am I
cantrip.
thinking of?
Guiding bolt's not. Yeah, it's Sacred Flame or
Yeah, Sacred Flame,
or
yeah.
a Toll
Oh,
of the Dead.
yeah. Pip.
All right.
All right.
Comes
Inflict
down to
wounds
this roll.
level 4. Please.
Yeah.
All right, everyone feel free to screenshot this life-saving moment. Rex, as, you know, the figure of Father Romero flickers away from this guy,
Holy shit!
and you are knocked to the ground. Mirrors eviscerated from you left and right. You knocked down to 1 health, healed back up, knocked down to 1 health again. You miss a hit, but then You reach out with every bit of energy in you. What are you thinking about as you reach towards this thing?
I'm probably just enraged thinking that this person portrayed Father Romero, and I'd probably ask him, where is Father Romero?
And as you say that, you just see his eyes go dark as the necrotic energy floods through his body. And what was already just a husk of a humanoid here drops to the ground as dust scatters across the floor. Anyway, Ash, you arrive on Goatback. As you see just a bloodied Rex there in a pile of ash.
I'm just like sitting out against the counter, just like,
What happened?
Hey, you guys are a little late.
We were halfway across town. What did you want us to do?
Maybe hopefully be a little quicker. Anyways, where's Ignatius? I kind of don't have any more healing slots left, so you know if you come here.
Ignatius is still running because an enemy and Wick would have arrived a substantial bit earlier because of the long strider.
Yeah, almost twice as fast.
That's fine. I'll just crestle into the cabinet for the moment. When he gets here, just tell him to heal me, please.
I slap him across the face, and as I do, I cast Cure Wounds. Dick.
I need the paladin. Paladin, heal me.
Kinda forgot you had that spell. Not gonna lie.
I need a big, strong man to heal me. Meanwhile, two other people who can heal already in the room.
Two healers literally right in front of him.
Honestly, totally forgot.
Literally, the only person who couldn't heal in our party was Milo.
Yeah.
Anemone technically would have to like de-wild shape, but like
might be worth doing to help Rex.
I don't know.
If Rex said something silly, she would do it.
7 points.
Wick's still in there, that's for sure.
It's not Wick.
So, might have ran into a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I can see that. It's splayed all over the carpet.
Yeah. Turns out that wasn't Father Romero. That was someone trying to collect a bounty. Or maybe bring me back. I don't know. I didn't get to ask a lot of questions.
Is there nothing left? You said it was they turned to dust?
You see there's kind of bones there, but also a lot of dust. Seems all the flesh just rotted away off the body.
Fully necrotic from the death.
With a high roll critical hit, 4th level inflict wounds, that happens.
I figured.
How much damage did he do? I didn't even check. 29, 39, 51. Gosh.
God almighty.
If you used it from the beginning, you would have been fine, man.
Yep.
Hey, you had 52 health to begin with. You would have needed one more something. Eventually, Chork and Ignatius, you arrive as well.
All right, okay. All right, this does not look good.
He needs a healer, Ignatius.
Well, did you not heal him already?
Look, I forgot. Okay, leave me alone.
He's here too. Okay. All right. I go over.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, never been better. I like spit out a few pieces of blood.
Here, take nice 25 health from my lay on hands.
Spam click.
Yeah, bring it down. Take 25 health, just eat it up.
Yay.
Yeah, you get some well-deserved health juiced back into you.
Okay, what on earth happened here?
He was tricked.
Oh.
Where's Father Romero? Is he okay?
Well, whatever's left of the fake Father Romero is in front of you.
Oh, there was an imposter who showed up too? How'd you know which one was the real one?
Is the real one okay?
I don't know.
Well, do we need to go find him?
No,
I don't.
He's
know.
probably
The
sleeping.
fake-
I'll go check the
fake-
rooms.
The fake was Father Romero. The real one's not here. Whatever.
No, Torque, I think I mean that this one was not... The one we saw earlier was this guy.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's rough.
This guy is a fake. Father Romeo's not here.
Well, maybe that explains why he doesn't have any of the things that you would identify with him.
Yes, but this makes me worried. No one knew I was with Father Romero. So who the hell found out?
Could you each make an Arcana check for me?
Sure.
Or nature check, up to you. Whatever's better.
Arcana or nature, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah, that
about
makes
right.
sense.
You're a little flustered.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wick or Ash, especially you. In fact, might have advantage on this roll. You know, what you know of shapeshifters and doppelgangers. They usually have to, have seen the person they turn into first.
Yeah.
And, have some sort of connection with them before they can take a face.
And doppelgangers are unique to changelings because they can take on the full aspects of this person, like voice.
Yeah, they can take the voice
everything.
As well. Yep, so you'd be able to know that much for sure.
Is there any way that you can get in contact with him?
I mean, I've been sending letters, but I haven't received any back in a long while.
I can probably guess why.
You see, like, Rex, get real quiet.
I just regurgitate what I just said of doppelgangers are different to changelings because they can adopt every aspect of the person down to the T of them, where changelings have a harder time copying one for one, and they have to see him to know.
Well, if we want to think optimistically, it's possible that perhaps
Does that mean he's dead?
Well, no, it doesn't. What I was going to say is potentially, maybe if someone found out his connection to you, Rex, they may have captured him and put him somewhere as leverage. If this is a bigger assassination plot than just one person, it could be something like that. At least that's a not necessarily a positive thing to think about, but I'd rather believe he's still alive than completely dead. For your sake.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. So this is gonna make things difficult while we're here. That's the one thing that was good about us being in Sakura, is that at least people didn't know where we were. But now that we're here, we have to deal with the whole thing of Rex being at least known to the people here.
So now what? I get to deal with this life all over again.
What life? On the run?
Being on the run again.
Why did you leave Father Romeo again? Romero, sorry. You had to, right? Because people had found you?
No, it wasn't because people found out who I was. It's because of who I am in general. Just a Dragonborn. They didn't like Dragonborns.
Right.
So I found out that they were giving Father Romero a lot of problems about keeping me. And the town... The other churches there were not pleased with my presence, basically. That a Dragonborn should be learning their religion that they had created. That they had been worshipping for years and years, from their grandkids to their grandkids to those grandkids. They didn't appreciate an outsider coming in and learning their religion. But Father Romero thought that it could be an interesting change of pace, which is why I took it on. And gave me a place to sleep, a place to eat, instead of living on the streets. But they didn't like it. So I knew they were strict on him for keeping me, and were ready to banish him from the monastery before I left. I left to make sure that he could keep doing what he loved, keep working at the monastery without my constant intrusions and occasional problems that I brought forth. But the fact that someone knows that I was connected to him makes me really worried. I don't want him getting involved in my problem. He didn't even really know about my problem.
Are you sure?
He knew bits and pieces, but not everything. I made sure not to tell him everything for that reason, in case something did happen. But I didn't expect this. He just points at, like, the ashes on the ground. Someone used him to try to kill me. That's different than just walking in the street and getting shot at. That means someone knows my personal connections, which means they're not going to just stop with him. They're going to stop with...
Who else?
I just don't want to lose anything else in my life.
Who are your other personal connections that they could get to other than him? And he had a wife, right?
No.
Oh. I thought he'd...
I literally just go like this, and I just go to you guys. I'm like, you're my personal connections. You're all I got left.
Well, we're all here, so... No one's gonna take us away, because... we're gonna go down swinging before that happens.
Yeah, but that's not the point. I knew it was gonna cause problems. I didn't think it was gonna start this quickly. I figured maybe when I got back to my homeland, we'd maybe deal with something like this, but to be lured in by someone I love and care about... It's just a lot. A lot happening. And I really don't want to think he's dead, but it's not looking so bright and cheery. I haven't received the letter back since I started with Titan's Watch. It's not like I completely cut myself off.
Have we asked Giovanni if he got any letters for you? I don't think we have. Is he here?
No, he left. I kind of forced him out, in all honesty, and that was my mistake.
You didn't know.
Well, now I do. Now I know I gotta keep my guard up again. I don't know. If he has the letter, I'd love to see it. If he hasn't received any, then there's a problem. Problem that I'm getting him involved in.
And I think that's where we end the session for today. Good game, everybody! Woo!
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander is just like, your backstory now. Your backstory now. Your backstory now.
Take it!
I'm gonna be honest.
And then we're like, where do we go? What do we do? What is happening?
I had a piece of that one cooking for like a while now, so I was like, well, today's the perfect time.
That's a good point.
There you go.
And then how easy it was to get you alone and then remove all your arms.
Yeah, because you know, if I was with them, I wanted to be alone.
Yep. That went well. Not well enough.
It almost went well.
Your assassination attempt almost worked.
Yeah.
That was as close as a close fight can go. That was nice.
I know. As soon as the fight started, I was like, yes, the cleric 1v1ing. This will go great.
To be fair, you've had the best 1v1. You've had the most and the best 1v1 experiences of everyone here.
I just get lucky.
Went way better than your fight in the arena.
Yeah. Didn't have to run around as much.
Less cardio.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. So I guess that means that's it. We will be coming back next week, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. From what it stands, so it's a strong maybe right now, but we shall see. I will say the week after that, we will not be having a game because two of our players want to be all dumb and visit each other or something.
That's okay. I'm gonna have a guest at my house too.
In 2 weeks.
Wow.
Man,
Damien's gonna be visiting. Get to meet him.
I mean, I was like, we could do D&D if we really wanted to. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but you know.
I have gone on a trip with Caleb, whipped out a laptop, and had us playing D&D together in the same webcam. It did go that deep before, but I don't expect that of
it's
people.
possible. If it was just Kano coming, then I would 100%. But yeah.
Again,
if there's
joining us too. So.
Don't worry about it. We can get a little break from it. That's perfectly fine, especially for the holidays.
Enjoy the holiday season.
Guest as well. I'll invite someone over too. Sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know who it's going to be.
I can visit. I'm only like an hour and a half away.
You can't pick me.
I don't know if it's an hour and a half, but
it's like 2 hours.
I don't know if it's 2 hours.
Oh, it is. I gotta go back to New York, which is like 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you come from New York to here, then 2.5 hours. Yep. Fair enough. Yeah, just stop here on your way there. Yeah. That's how that works. What? Does someone have a charity stream to share?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, Markleton. You're the only one in chat right now because stream died and it's been inactive lately. But go ahead, tell Markleton all about the charity stream.
I'm doing a 12-hour charity stream tomorrow. Mitch is joining me. He'll also be streaming, but we'll be donating to the Ontario SCPA and the Humane Society.
Is that for animals?
It's for animals in Ontario to get the health and shelter that they need.
Yeah.
So you guys can swing by. You don't have to donate, but I will be live for 12 hours and have a link to the charity. I'm not doing like a goal or a fundraiser or anything. It's just like, hey, streaming for 12 hours.
Nice.
Consider donating, like that kind of thing. But we're doing like a bunch of Project Zomboid challenges, and we're going to be joined by a few of our mutual friends. So make sure to come and check it out tomorrow at 11. I got to post about it tonight.
All right.
I want to kill so many Zeds.
Twitch.tv/StinkyMads.
Fantastic.
Or Crazy Mitch 42.
E.
What?
Is it S or Z at the end? I can't remember. And Mads.
S. Mads. With an S. Stinky Mads. The same as my name. There it is.
There you go. Anyway, I suppose that is it. We will all see you next time for more Titan's Edge.
Bye.
Bye, fam.